Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of the Holiday Tech Deal series. Today is also the final video of the series. I hope that you have enjoyed some of the sales that I brought you over the past 4 weeks, and I hope that some of you have taken advantage of some of the deals that I provided just as I did. Today I'll bring you several more products, including a camcorder, another hard drive that you can use, it's a money saver, as well as a graphics card, among a few other things. The first product I have for you is the Seagate Barracuda 2TB hard drive. It's an internal 3.5-inch hard drive that goes in any regular computer case. As you can see, the price is $90, but with the coupon code below, let me bring that up, right there, EMCZNNZ55, it'll take off another $5, so it'll be $85. Note that the hard drive is a 5900 RPM hard drive, so it's not as fast as the others I've shown you over the past few weeks, but it's still a great drive for backups and for running normal things. Maybe you want to keep your computer as a homework utility, and this hard drive will do just fine, and you'll have 2 terabytes of space. If for $85, that's a pretty good deal. I wouldn't recommend this drive if you have to access it all the time for files or for file transfers. If you may not notice the slowness at first, but over time it will show itself. 5900 RPM is slower. The regular hard drives are around 7200 RPM. This is about 1300 RPMs faster, but it has a pretty good cache. 32 megabyte. It's more than most others that I've shown you. Normal ones, I'd say around 6. In the end, if you need a lot of space, but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, I think $85 is actually great. I know I've shown you one a little cheaper before, but the sale it's ended. You have to grab these things as they come, as soon as they come. I probably won't get this one. The stuff I do requires a little bit more speed. I might actually look for a hard drive with 10,000 RPM, which is not quite twice as much as this, but near twice as much. But anyway, the next product I'll be showing you is a graphics card. The second product is a graphics card. It's the XFX Radeon HD 5830 GPU. It's a DDR5 PCI Express 1GB 256-bit graphics card. I'm not the best guy to talk to when it comes to Radeon cards. I've always been kind of an Nvidia guy, but I know that the card you're seeing is a great card. It has great reviews. This is on Newegg, and I'm not going just over the reviews. There have been many reviews over all over the internet. I know people who prefer Radeon cards over Nvidia cards. But I'm also a fan of the manufacturer. As you can see, it's XFX. I've owned several of their graphics cards in the past, and they are all great. In fact, I have a GeForce 9600 GT manufactured by XFX in my current PC. The card in front of you also comes with a limited lifetime warranty, and I can tell you that the XFX will honor that. When I had my old 8600 GT from XFX, the card started to malfunction. The screen messed up, it flickered, there were a lot of blue dots all over the place. I narrowed it down that it was the graphics card. So I returned it to XFX, and this was about 13 months after I purchased the card, and they sent me a brand new card. So XFX is great when it comes to customer service, and they keep their word on their warranties if it's a legit claim. Just make sure that if you do get this card that you don't overclock anything or do anything that can damage the card due to human factors, and you'll be fine with the warranty. I can vouch for that. I don't usually overclock anything. I keep everything normal. I don't have to need more power than I actually need to use. So, also note that this GPU requires a minimum 500 watt power source unit. That means if you get a power source unit for a new build, make sure that it's at least 500 watts. I'd recommend you get at least a 600 or 650 watt power source unit for this, because you'll have to worry about this, CPU, RAM, and maybe future upgrades. It needs the extra juice to run smoothly. It There are converters right here. As you can see, there are two converters here for 6-pin connectors right into the graphics card. My current card has that too. It's a 9600 GT. It's not Radeon, it's NVIDIA. And if you don't have enough power from your power source, the graphics card will either not work or won't work properly when you're playing video games, let's say, or when you need to use the graphics card for its full graphics potential. It comes with an HDMI port, display port, uh, and two DVI ports, and it's X-Fire ready, which means that you can connect another Radeon 5830 to this one, form kind of a quadruple display if you had that, or for extra graphics power. This little thing over here is the Crossfire connector. You install both cards into your motherboard and you connect it through that. There are other setups, of course, but I won't go into that. And this card is only $135 after mail-in rebate. And as you can see, it says right here, it includes Aliens vs. Predator game. The offer is limited, but even if you won't play the game, anything free is awesome, in my opinion. So for $135, I definitely recommend this one for a graphics card. The next product I'll bring you is 4 gigs of RAM, produced by G.Skill. The third product I have is 4 gigs of RAM. This is the G.Skill 240-pin DDR3 SD RAM. G.Skill is a great company, and they make great RAM. I've used some of their RAM in the past. I believe I'm using one in one of the newer PCs that I built. And this is high performance and gaming memory. So if you're a gamer like me, or your work requires a lot of RAM power, then these RAM would be perfect. The voltage is only 1.5 volts, which is pretty low. The ones I have in my current PC is 2.1 volts, and it's an OCZ. So it's not really that efficient. So compared to this one, the G.Skill is pretty good. Um, the RAM is compatible with both the Intel Core i5 and the i7 processors. So if you're thinking about building a new computer with the new Intel processors, this one would definitely work. It would be great. Some CPUs need different certain type of RAM, and these would be perfect. As you can see, it comes with heat spreaders, the red heat spreaders. It's to keep it cool when things start to get heated. So if you play a video game, the last thing you want is for your RAM to overheat and then stop working. I've had that happen once on a very old computer. It was an HP computer. I believe I was playing Counter-Strike, and the RAM didn't have any heat spreaders. It was a Kingston RAM, and eventually it just died. I found out that it overheated when I opened up the computer, and my spare RAM was working while this one wasn't. And for only $55, it's a great deal. But if you use the coupon code right there, it'll take off another $10 at checkout. So you'll be basically getting 4 gigs of RAM for just $45. The coupon code here is EMCZNNZ58. It's similar to the Seagate 2TB hard drive one, but it's 58 instead of 55. I purchased similar RAM like this a few months ago, like I mentioned, and for 4 gigs it cost me about $100. So the price that I'm seeing right now kind of makes me wish that I waited for now to build that PC instead of doing it back in August or September or whenever I did it. So if you're looking for cheap RAM, something that'll get you by, then I definitely recommend the G.Skill. The fourth product I have for you is the Toshiba Camilio HD camcorder. I'm mentioning this product because you save $90 from its listing price. When I purchased my Samsung camcorder a few months ago, I looked at this Toshiba as an option. And back then it cost $250, so $90 off is a pretty big deal. For only $159, it's great because it's also a full HD camcorder. The Samsung I have is not HD at all, even though I can take pretty good footage. It's nowhere close to being HD. It has great reviews. This is on Tiger Direct. There are 25 reviews here. I'm sure there are more all over the internet, including CNET. And I know Toshiba makes great products. I've used their products in the past, including laptops, televisions. I think I had a CD player once. And they make products that last. It has a movie resolution of 1920 by 1080. That's the 1080 pixels for HD. And one of its special features is that it has touchscreen. So when you're editing options, you have touchscreen to deal with, which is pretty cool. The camcorder I have does not. Most of the cameras I have in the house don't have touchscreen. I believe my sister has a digital camera that uses touchscreen, so it's pretty cool. It uses regular SD or SDHC memory cards, and those are pretty cheap nowadays anyway. I remember those cards used to be for a gig, you'd have to pay $60, $70. Now you can get an 8 gig SDHC card for $10, $15 from Newegg, Tiger Direct, or even eBay. It's small, it's portable, and it's affordable. Here are a few other cameras, a few other shots. As you can see, the different cables provided. There's a CD there. This is another angle from it, fourth angle, and fifth angle. This is from the back. These are all the buttons. I'll scroll down for you. There are a few other shots, bigger. That's the screen right there. Even though it's not huge, it's pretty good. It's about the same size as my Samsung, but it's Toshiba. They both make great products. And in this picture, as you can see, it has uh, the battery, the lithium-ion battery, and the SD card goes in the bottom. That's another angle. And on top, you have the speaker and the zoom lever, and the grip belt. Here's another one. Oh, there's a self timer on here. Something mine doesn't have, which would be pretty cool. It has two microphones in the front, which is actually pretty neat as well. It has a 3-inch screen. Once again, it's touchscreen. You can connect it to your television with the HDMI port, or with a TV port here, or even a mini USB port. You can connect it to your computer or your TV. I'll scroll down a little bit more, and here, this is a man's hand holding the camera, and as you can see, it's pretty small. So it's small, it's portable, it's HD. So if you're looking for a good HD camcorder, then I'd definitely recommend getting this one for its price. If you don't need a camcorder, just a digital camera, then the Kodak EasyShare should be perfect for you. It's a 14 megapixel camera, and as we all know, Kodak has a great reputation when it comes to cameras, both the old school ones and digital ones. My mom still owns a Kodak camera, the ones that used to use rolls of film. She still has it. She still uses it from time to time, and she had it for maybe 20 years, and it's still working. So Kodak is great when it comes to cameras. This one has a 26 times optical zoom. The one my mom had didn't have any zoom at all. All it had was the take picture button, and it worked. And with this one, you're able to make wide angle shots. Unlike other cameras, this one requires 4 AA batteries. I believe you can use both alkaline and lithium ion, but I could be wrong. I don't own a current Kodak. As you can see, it comes with 4 batteries in the beginning, so you don't have to purchase batteries in the beginning. It comes with the wires, lens cover, and a few other things. And it's for only $180. It's a pretty good deal for Kodak. I've seen similar products be sold for $300 to $500 at local stores. This is on Newegg. The link for this is provided in the description, as is every other product that I've shown you today. And it will be delivered for free. So, but if you don't want to wait for delivery of the camera, then the next product might interest you. If you want to just go to the store and get the product instead of waiting for the shipment, then this Canon Silver PowerShot digital camera may be perfect for you. It's a 12.1 megapixel silver power shot digital camera, and it comes with a free 2 gigabyte memory card for saving your pictures as well as videos. It's a pretty good deal, and just like Kodak, Canon also has great reputation when it comes to cameras and related products. I've never owned a Canon camera before, but I believe my dad owns one, but I've never used it myself. It's a digital camera, and I'm assuming it runs well. I've never heard him complain about it. But and this can be found on Best Buy. You can go to the page to their site and check their stores, see if this is available for a local pickup. So you can get it before Christmas. And other websites, if you order from Newegg or Tiger Direct, it can take several days to come. With this, you can go directly to the store and buy it there or pick it up after ordering it from the store. It can save time on shipping, so this is always an option for you if you don't need a full camcorder or if you don't want to wait for shipment. And for only $110, it's pretty good. This Toshiba mini netbook is also at Best Buy. This is something else that you can pick up. You can order online, pick it up at the store. You can also, if it's available at the store, you can just go there and buy it. It'll save on shipping time as well as shipping cost if there is one. You can the netbook here only costs $300, which is pretty great. Most laptops don't. Netbooks are small and efficient. So if you're looking to play for some, get a laptop to play games or do something else that requires a lot of power, then I wouldn't recommend this netbook. I recommend you either get a desktop or a regular laptop with a lot more space, memory, and maybe processing power, with a lot more electrical power too. This Toshiba netbook comes with an Intel Atom processor with a 10.1-inch display, so it's pretty small. It's pretty efficient too. It's pretty portable, and it comes with 1 gig of RAM with a 250 gigabyte hard drive. As you can see on the screen, it comes with its own sport case and optical mouse package, so you don't have to buy a mouse. You can also use the mouse that comes with it, or even the touchpad that comes with it. And it comes with a sports case that you can use to take the netbook with you to travel, so you don't have to waste more money on the carrying case as well. As you can see over here, it says you can save $60 on Windows 7 upgrade. So I believe if you get Windows 7 here, they'll take out $20. It's gonna be $60. And personally, I'm not a fan of Best Buy or their Geek Squad, but I guess you can always order protection just in case something breaks if you're not that great with computers. But if I was buying this netbook, I probably wouldn't get anything. But anyway, if you're looking for a good netbook, you don't want to wait for shipping, you don't want to go to Newegg or Tiger Direct, you can order this one from Best Buy. I provided a link for this one in the description of the video, so feel free to click and buy. I would like to thank you all for watching week 4 and the final week of the video series. I hope that you've enjoyed the deals I've brought you, as well as I hope some of you have taken advantage of some of these deals. Christmas is just a few days away, so I've provided a few products that you can go out and buy at the store so that you can have it in time to put under your tree or to give it to your friends and family. I would like to wish you happy holidays and Merry Christmas for this Saturday. Thank you for watching, and I hope to be able to bring you similar type of videos in the future with other sales when I can find them. I know they'll have one for Martin Luther King. I may do one for that. So remember to subscribe for future updates. And once again, happy holidays. Thank you for watching.